Hi, Vicky Hamilton here with Skyler Jett, the music ambassador for social change.
Yes.
And Skyler is a singer, songwriter, producer. He's worked with so many people. The short list, let's see, Celine Dion, Sly Stone, Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera, Aretha Franklin, Sting, Stevie Wonder, maybe, Barbara Streisand. You know, the list just goes on and on and on and on. How you doing today?
Feeling blessed. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he replaced Lionel Richie in the Commodores. I mean, how was that? I mean,
wow, it's great to travel to do that. It was amazing. I'm younger than those guys, of course, but I had a lot of fun, and it's a great experience, and I'd do it again. I mean, you know, they're huge. I didn't know how big they were until I got to Europe. And
huge. Who hasn't done the bump to a brick house? I mean, really.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sang with Celine Dion on "My Heart Will Go On," which of course came from the 1998 movie The Titanic. It was Grammy Song of the Year, right? Wasn't that?
Song of the Year.
Yeah.
And the highest grossing theme song for a film of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
What came first, the song or the movie?
Well, kind of both. They was doing them at the same time. James Horner and Will Jennings wrote the song, and they invited Celine to sing on it. And at that point, they never knew, because James Cameron really didn't like a lot of vocals in his movie, but they wanted to try it on him. You know, what a great experiment, right? And he loved it and said, "I wanted to make it the cornerstone of my film."
Well, tell me a little bit about your process and what inspires you. I know you have this whole thing going on for social change and music and to help the homeless, so why don't you tell us a little about that?
After I brought Sly Stone back to the stage with his sister, I saw there's the lyrical content for the young people, a lot of it's dangerous and some productive, right? And so I wanted to find people that write conscious lyrics where we can heal and educate and maybe find solutions, but over some amazing instruments, right? And then travel the world bringing people in for good news concerts, I call them, right? I remember one experience of being in China where I'm singing Three Times a Lady, and you got 18,000 people out there, Chinese people, singing Three Times a Lady with me. It was amazing, right?
Yeah.
And then when you try to go talk to them after the gig is over, you can't. But they knew the lyrics. So that's when I knew it's huge. I mean, the way music, it transcends everything. So we need to use it to heal and educate.
What advice do you have for people that want to get into the music business?
Well,
or into music in general? I don't know whether business is the right word there, but
I would say fall in love with it first. You have to give yourself to it and trust that you're going to be okay, right? And then go meet as many musicians as you can, whatever genre of anything you want to do. If you want to be a fireman, you got to go hang out with firemen. I bet you 80% of the musicians, okay, come over here, let me show you, right? And with that kind of attitude and cooperation, we could do this all over the world.
Cool. So how do we find you on the web?
Well, right now I'm at SkylerJett.com. That's SkylerJett.com. And then September 1st, I'll have Music for Global Change up, and you'll be able to go and interact with all these amazing musicians. Yeah.
So now we're going to go to the clip. This is a calling.
Calling out to the leaders of the world with a sense of community. It's time we bring self-awareness to the planet. It's a call for humanity. There are those that teach hate in the world, drowning out our cries for peace. is a calling. This is a calling out to everyone. This is a calling.